These fighters literally forgot how to stand. Knees folded, eyes fading, arms flapping, the infamous chicken dance. And trust me, what happens at the end will ruin highlight reels. Stick around, because one comeback flips the whole story. The bell sounded, and bang! Powell and Bundridge clipped each other so perfectly, they collapsed together like synchronized divers hitting water.
The guy in the
But when they stood up, only Powell's legs still obeyed him. Moments later, he uncorked a savage left that sent Bundridge spiraling into full chicken dance disaster. Bundridge tried twice to regain his feet, but his legs checked out for good, and the ref finally brought the curtain down.
It looked like the Zab-Judah fight.
Unbelievable. He went down 3 times in 20 seconds.
I've never seen anything like it. Oh. Saku Powell crash lands on Cornelius Bundridge.
Well,
Judah opened sharp, flashing his lightning speed and icy swagger from the opening bell.
He's down to work himself.
Yes, he really has. He's worked all his life for this moment, trying the whipping uppercut. 21 knockouts on his slate, and there's the left uppercut, which was a peach from Judah. The pressure goes on, and Sue holds.
Sue struggling in the first round, but another nice, as the right hook that time, Sue in trouble once again.
Compilation. What a start this is.
Then came round 2, and in the dying seconds, Zhu unleashed a crushing right that shut Judah down like a power cut.
Clap of all, 10 seconds left here in the second round. The right hand from Sue was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit! It's over! Jane Adey stopped it! Judah immediately up and complains!
Judah staggered, tried faking composure, then wobbled like a newborn deer before collapsing again, gifting us one of boxing's most unforgettable chicken dances.
A right stoppage.
Definitely. Fighters' instincts, they wanted to continue, but what a punch that was. But look at the state. Judah is trying to speak to the referee. Instinctively he knows what he wants to do.
In round 3, Simon Keane fired a left hook that smashed Braidwood so hard his legs filed for solo citizenship and tried to exit the ring without permission.
et Keane doit éviter l'écart. Doit éviter. Oh, mais son Kakaki avec son crochet ici. Et le sang. Et
Braidwood didn't just wobble, he unspooled like loose yarn, spinning sideways as his legs launched into a full-on chicken dance. One perfect shot, and his whole system collapsed like someone ripped the cord straight from the wall. The ref glanced once and said, "Yeah, this show is officially over." In round 2, Whitlock dropped a savage overhand right, and Jackson's legs checked out completely, busting moves not even his corner recognized. He pulled off the drunk uncle shuffle. No exaggeration. It looked like every body part got different commands. Arms flapping, legs jitterbugging, absolute poultry chaos. But here's the twist. Jackson dragged himself up and rewrote the ending.
And now a right hand reigns in from Jackson as he's on the attack, and he comes back and wins it with a TKO.
He detonated a right hand on Whitlock, snapped his head back, and unleashed hell until the ref had no choice but to stop it. By round 7 of Alvarez against Trout, the usually calm southpaw finally showed the first real crack in his armor.
Canelo looking to Trout. There's a nice 1-2 that catches Canelo. Canelo lunging in.
They just want to touch something and make
Right hands. So what that? Oh, and a nice right hook there. No counter. Right by Trout. Trout now going to the uppercut well. Again, Canelo lunging forward, not gauging the distance, and Trout tagging him. Canelo lands left in the rounds.
Oh, nice jab from Canelo. That stings Trout. Comes back. Minute here as Trout now beginning to...
Trout stayed composed, jabbing and slipping well, until Canelo fired a right hand that shattered his rhythm instantly. With flawless timing, Canelo's fist slammed Trout's chin and scrambled his balance like a flipped breaker. His legs did that jittery wobble, not quite full chicken dance, but close enough to leave the crowd holding their breath. Round 2 had barely begun when Tyson slid in and detonated a left hook like a grenade.
Drummond tries to work on an end of him. That is, a left hook that really caught him. Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up with left and right on one. Tyson clips him with a mic as soon as, a light right hand, but then clips him with a left hand. Look at this, combination, and Berbick ready to go, but he stays on his feet. Another right hand, championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he gets Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take the of all time. Bangs the body, wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a light left hook, and he goes down.
But that was only the beginning. Berbick rose, and his legs suddenly launched into a dance routine he never rehearsed
I don't know
for.
if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout.
He staggered across the canvas, kissed the floor, stood up wobbling like a busted shopping cart, and collapsed again like gravity had a score to settle.
And it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson.
One monstrous right hand from Lawson erased Verone's memory of walking, so he crawled back, replaying his baby days.
Такое чувство, что у Володи надо потерпеть, Владимир, нужно потерпеть. Здорово, ох-ох-ох, вот это конец. Владимир Мышев проявляет неимоверное мужество в этом финале. Не надо, зачем он достоял до финала? Какая драма сейчас разворачивается в ринге. Какая драма. Не выдерживает. 2 секунды. 2 секунды до окончания боя. Нервы не удерживают у тренера.
Round 7 erupted, with the O2 crowd buzzing. The tension was so thick you could almost hear pulses pounding.
Good shot. And White at the moment is backed up.
Yeah, but
trying to just roll with it here.
Yeah, he is, but he's trying to land that counter left hook as well, White. Jab.
Left hook in the left hooker.
Yeah.
Nice again. One of those things, I'm sure Banks has looked at that and said, we'll deal with that when it matters, but Edge is about in will. That just seems to be a little bit out of ideas, and
Joshua unleashed a straight right that snapped White's head and left his legs quivering like soggy spaghetti.
Oh, it's a big shot, Nick.
Rocked him early out of nowhere.
He lurched sideways, arms swinging, somehow stalling his unavoidable fall. Then wham! AJ's signature right uppercut rocketed through the middle, leaving White laid out cold.
Oh! Him with a huge right uppercut. White is down, and I'm not sure he's getting up from that.
This is over, Nick. He's not getting up. No way.
Clark started sharp, carving through Olk's guard, landing stiff jabs and body blows that drained the proud Argentine spring like air escaping a cheap tire.
Which has at times been his downfall. To follow it up with a right explosive and a very right hand.
Clark just an invitation if he senses an opponent's hurt.
Then round 2 arrived, and Olk's nightmares walked through the door right on cue.
Head clash, and then he got hit just to dip down, and Martin threw a chucking right hand in the back of his head when he's hurt. And he's on unsteady legs, and Clark targeting the body. So Sam Mullins just keeping Clark calm in the corner, but he's come out. He has. How much recovery his. First round, he's out on his feet here. Uppercut through the middle.
Clark slipped inside, crushed the ribs, then followed with an uppercut that nearly rebooted Olk's entire operating system. His head snapped back as his legs melted into limp spaghetti.
Didn't take the free shot, and they've saved him from a far worse fate there. But, well, that was the answer.
Arreola charged reckless, and Stiver timed him flawless. One clean shot, and down he went.
He catches him. Much more measured approach here. There's a lead right by Arreola as he backs to Verna. Catches him on the left. Sends in the uppercut.
And that's the fight that Laverne is fighting right now.
Control here.
jab that time. That jab, it might be quick, but it takes too long to get. Guess what? Jab is starting to land.
Ariola looks to apply pressure, and there's a left hook here of round 3. And Chris Ariola is taken.
First round, ever since
that came crashing home as Severn stays sturdy and
activity. Ariola took it in between fights. Tune up. Severn, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand has Ariola spaghetti
A
legs.
looping right hand detonated on Ariola's temple, and boom, rug yanked, lights dimmed, his legs liquefied to spaghetti. He staggered into the ropes like a drunk at last call. He spun halfway around, hit the canvas, and even after beating the count, he was skating on rubber legs.
And that is it.
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
The second round spiraled into madness when Dawson slipped a tight left hook. It didn't look heavy, but it short-circuited Keen's system like a bad surge.
Real power shot. And now called by left hand from Dawson. And Keen's unsteady, almost went there. And a big left hook from Keen. And he's down. And that is going to be the end of the fight, surely. He's all over the place. Richard Davis is having a close look at it, but I think this is going to be all over. It is.
Keen's legs vanished instantly. He stumbled, clutched the ropes, and launched into the classic chicken dance like his feet had gone freelance.
Short left hook on the temple.
And another one. British champion John Lewis Dickinson will be watching this, I'm
Knees
sure.
dipping, arms flailing like he'd misplaced the handbook for balance. Keen somehow beat the count, but those chicken legs stayed shaky, and Dawson had zero plans to let him slide.
The left hook, that one was a cracker.
It was a tremendous shot, wasn't it? But what impressed me a lot as well was not just obviously his power.
It was crazy. Even when I asked him, I said, I'm going to be your announcer tomorrow. I said, Rolly coming out strong again. That jab of Rolly's, he said he's been working on it for the last 2 years. It's already was
Here
good.
comes a quick chicken dance, followed by a sudden blackout.
Anytime they put on the fight, a magnitude, whatever, 5 fights, 10 fights, and a left hook by Rolly. I'll get to that in a minute. And a left hook in Zhao is out. This fight is over.
Oh my God.
A left-right left combo. Both left hooks landed.
It started with the uppercut. He started with the uppercut. He landed the right uppercut, and then he followed up with the big left hook.
Griffin was stranded in no man's land before he even realized how he'd arrived there.
Underestimated. Jones lands a solid left hook to start the fight.
Let me tell you, that first left hook hurt Griffin.
And so does the second one.
Down to the first fight.
And hoping in the back of his mind that Jones back out. He's not trying to set anything up with a jab.
Just past 2 minutes, Roy Jones Jr. sprung with a leaping left hook that smashed flush into Griffin's jaw.
Griffin is benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook.
Second knockdown.
Griffin hit the floor, and the real drama unfolded when he rose wobbling like his legs were running 5 seconds late.
His legs gave out again, spinning him in slow, clumsy circles like a drunk fumbling for the exit door.
Proper shape to get the proper sparring. He can do it. I was shocked that he could do that to this guy.
Round 5 was where everything unraveled for Olajita. Barkley's savage left hook landed, and the wheels didn't just fall. They rolled right out of the building.
First round and a very sharp round. And Barkley jabbing a scowl on his face. Career. Iran Barkley. Left by Barkley is followed with the uppercut. Scoring in this town.
His legs melted instantly. He tried bracing himself, but his knees folded like flimsy lawn furniture. Barkley pounced, unloading until Olajita hit the canvas yet again.
Olajita cannot get away. That was a desperation attack. Down, the referee would stop it. And now it is stopped. It's all over, officially.
And nice combination by Baker, and that hurt Savigny. Drives Savigny into the ropes. Baker again, right on top of Savigny, cuts the
there with a right hand. Savigny misses a right hand of his own and now holds on.
Baker came out firing heavy combos, forcing Savine into chicken mode, using the ropes as his unwilling partner.
And Savigny is in trouble. Serious trouble.
He's dancing.
He is. They can stop and it's over. How do you like it?
That's a huge win. That's a big upset here. Big upset.
And the man that surprised most of all, Fred Baker.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, though, he finished the deal. When he got him hurt, he took care of business.
I guess the worst thing Savigny did was hurt Baker in the first.
Bugger stormed out fast, and by round 2 against Armenta, the match dissolved into pure pandemonium.
Side of Mexico, very busy this year, Joe. This is 8 fights since January, fight per month. Bogary's set up that counter left hook. Just see that physically and mentally. You know, he's trying to settle down a little bit, trying to get his bearings, and he moved forward unbeaten. And there is Sharif, chance to settle down. Attacked so quickly by the quick-handed Bulgari. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his leg goes away and his body goes another.
After a blistering barrage from Bulgara, Armenta's legs betrayed him, sliding him across the canvas like he just hit a stretch of black ice.
Quick hands by Bulgari, using the jab, doing it technically right, using the quick jab to set up the right hand.
The ref counted, but Armenta was still stuck mid-chicken dance. Seconds later, Bulgarit dropped bombs again, and his corner waved it off without a choice.
Right now, settlement. No, but Bulgari needs to stay calm, and that fight is being stopped.
Reynolds started aggressive while Rusbahani stayed patient. Then, boom, a brutal right hand sent Reynolds to dance with chickens.
Jamal's going after him, though. Look at him.
That's all right.
Jamal came out. Look at him. He's got his head. It's kind of awkward. He's got his head down when he's trying to throw that jab, but he's flinging.
And Rusbahani's got a little blood in his mouth, so they both have landed. But I got to tell you, Rusbahani is a real natural fighter. You can tell.
Oh, good right hand. He's got him staggered. Jamal Reynolds
What shocked the crowd was Rusbahani's sportsmanship, pulling back when he could have ended it. The referee stepped in, giving Reynolds precious seconds.
Well, the gloves touched the ground.
You ready to go?
Let him off the hook, and then the kid went down finally. This is it, though.
This won't take long.
Once action resumed, a vicious uppercut from Rusbahani closed the show.
Could have really damaged him. Left hand, right hand.
Yeah.
I mean, he had those wiry legs. That's it. Down he goes.
That's it.
Down he goes with the uppercut. Just completely outclassed. Let's hope he's okay. I mean, he's been hurt.
Well, let me just tell you something. Poor Jamel Reynolds, because he's an inexperienced guy in there with a real bad dude. Rusbahani, actually, to tell you the truth, reminded me of a couple of little guys that I've trained from Russia and the Ukraine that have that great hands down, head movement. They're slick, they're tricky.
If watching fighters turn into impromptu breakdancers gave you chills, don't stop here. Check out an even crazier knockout in the first comment. Slam that like button if your jaw hit the canvas, comment your favorite moments from this video, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping, bone-shattering knockouts.